Junior is practically inviting you on a mini safari with its rugged charm and go-anywhere attitude. Sold by Junior Dream Cars, this 1:2 scale off-roader may look compact, but it's built to perform, rivaling modern all-wheel drive vehicles in capability, despite its size. Under the hood, or rather under the frame, it packs a 1.2 kilowatts electric motor powered by 4 batteries, offering up to 3 hours of runtime on a full charge. Its top speed maxes out at 45 kilometers per hour, which is modest, but that's not the point here. The Land Junior isn't built for racing. It's built for conquering trails, climbing over rough terrain, and delivering a fun, stable ride in just about any setting. Its boxy, no-frills design speaks to what it's all about: reliability, practicality, and simplicity, all wrapped in a miniature package that feels nostalgic yet innovative. You can opt for flashier rides like a mini Mercedes, but this is the one you choose when you're craving real off-road adventures in a scaled-down, eco-friendly beast. With prices starting at $8,250, it's not cheap. But for young explorers and collectors who want something that feels like the real deal, the Land Junior delivers big on performance and personality. The 300 SL Roadster Junior car is a jaw-dropping miniature tribute to one of the most iconic German convertibles of the 1950s, crafted with stunning detail and real driving capability. This 60% scale replica of the legendary 300 SL Roadster isn't just a showpiece. It's a fully functional, high-performance junior car built to turn heads and deliver thrills. From its stainless steel bumpers to the finely crafted classic interior, every inch is designed to echo the elegance and charm of the original. But beneath the vintage-inspired look lies some serious engineering. Powered by a 4-stroke 110 cubic centimeters petrol engine, this little beast can reach impressive speeds of up to 75 kilometers per hour, about 47 miles per hour, making it far more than just a toy. It features independent suspension, ventilated disc brakes on all 4 wheels, and Brembo brake calipers, ensuring it handles and stops like a real car. At roughly 260 centimeters in length and weigh around 220 kilograms, it's a solid, substantial ride that feels every bit as premium as it looks. Whether you're a collector, a parent looking to pass on a love of classic cars, or simply someone with a passion for craftsmanship, the 300 SL Roadster Junior car is in a class of its own. Pricing ranges anywhere from $3,000 to an eye-watering $55,000, depending on configuration, but for those who appreciate automotive art with real drive power, it's worth every penny. Before it became a collector's gem, the Piaggio Vespa 400 was Piaggio's bold answer to a question scooter owners didn't even know they were asking. What's the next step after Vespa? Known worldwide for their legendary scooters, Piaggio took a shot at the microcar market with this charming little 4-wheel vehicle. Packing a modest 14 horsepower engine, the Vespa 400 could reach speeds up to 89 kilometers per hour, which was more than enough for city cruising back in its heyday. Despite its compact size, it had everything you needed: a hardtop roof, seating for 2, and just enough personality to make people smile. With over 30,000 units produced, it briefly enjoyed a wave of popularity, offering Vespa fans a natural upgrade without losing that iconic Italian flair. Sure, it eventually faded as more practical competitors like the Citroën 2CV came along, but for lovers of quirky retro charm, the Vespa 400 is still a beloved piece of automotive history. It wasn't just about getting from point A to B. It was about doing it with undeniable style and a touch of rebellious spirit. The Sigma MC73 Mini Replica is more than just a scaled-down model. It's a tribute to a bold moment in motorsport history, based on the Japanese racing car that made headlines at Le Mans in 1973 by unexpectedly qualifying 14th. This miniature version brings that same spirit of ambition and innovation into a pint-sized package. While the original Sigma MC73 faced disappointment when its clutch failed in the early hours of the race, this smaller recreation was built with a different kind of endurance in mind, competing in a Le Mans-style children's race. It's fascinating to consider whether the mini version proved to be more reliable than its full-sized inspiration, especially given the craftsmanship that goes into these high-performance miniatures. The use of motors like the Tao Motor DB10 and DB20 suggests real capability, drawing from full-size Eurobike tech to deliver authentic speed and control scale for younger racers. This isn't just a toy. It's a fully engineered machine that captures the racing DNA of its predecessor while making it accessible, safe, and fun for a new generation. For enthusiasts and collectors alike, the Sigma MC73 Mini is both a nostalgic callback and a forward-thinking marvel, blending motorsport history with modern miniaturization in a way that's hard not to admire. The Mini Tank isn't just a fun novelty. It's part of a growing global hobby that has sparked enough interest to form what feels like a miniature armor battalion. With enthusiasts around the world investing in these scaled-down machines, it's no surprise to see them showing up at major exhibitions like GI Expo, where they turn heads and spark conversations. What's especially exciting is how accessible these builds have become. You can now purchase not just individual parts, but full assembly kits, making it easier than ever to get hands-on with one of these track vehicles. Manufacturers are pitching them as family-friendly projects, bringing kids and adults together in a shared pursuit of building and adventure. And while they look like military replicas, mini tanks are far from one-trick ponies. Thanks to their rugged track platforms, they're also being reimagined as all-terrain vehicles ideal for outdoor activities like camping, hunting, and fishing. Whether you're customizing one from scratch or building from a kit, a mini tank offers more than a unique ride. It's a creative outlet, a bonding experience, and a seriously capable machine packed into a fun-sized frame. The Microlino is where vintage charm meets futuristic innovation, capturing the spirit of the iconic 1950s Assetto microcar while upgrading it for today's roads. Designed by specialists with a passion for blending style and sustainability, the Microlino turns heads with its retro aesthetics, right down to the signature single-front opening door that perfectly mimics the classic Assetto. But don't let the nostalgic design fool you. Under the hood, it's all modern. With a fully electric setup, the Microlino offers an impressive range of up to 200 kilometers on a single charge and reaches speeds of up to 90 kilometers per hour, making it not only fun but also practical for city commutes. Starting at $119,500, it's positioned as a luxury microcar, but the real surprise lies in its smaller sibling, the Microlino Lite. In certain European countries, this scaled-down version is so accessible that even 14-year-olds can legally drive it, making it one of the most youth-friendly electric vehicles on the market. Whether you're a fan of classic cars, urban mobility, or just want something bold and different, the Microlino proves that going small can make a big statement. The GK110 is built with young drivers in mind, offering a ride that feels surprisingly close to professional go-karting without sacrificing safety or control. From the moment you fire it up, it's obvious this isn't just a toy. It's a serious little machine that delivers an exciting, hands-on driving experience. With a 6.2 horsepower engine under the hood, it can hit speeds up to 48 kilometers per hour, which is more than enough to deliver thrill while still staying manageable. And when it comes to safety, the GK110 checks all the boxes. It features a sturdy protective roll cage that surrounds the driver, helping to shield them in case of a mishap. There's also a remote kill switch that allows an adult to shut off the engine instantly in an emergency, offering extra peace of mind. The cart is designed to be intuitive and easy to handle, reducing the chance of mistakes with helpful touches like a digital gear indicator that lets the driver know exactly what gear they're in at any moment. For families looking to introduce their kids to motorsports in a controlled, exciting way, the GK110 hits the sweet spot between performance and protection. And compared to high-end models like the Mini Mercedes or the Land Junior, it's priced pretty reasonably for what it offers, making it not just a smart choice, but a seriously fun one. This mini step van might look like a cute delivery truck at first glance, but don't be fooled. These tiny vans pack a punch that'll get anyone's adrenaline pumping. Designed for more than just looks, they offer a hands-on thrill that goes way beyond novelty. Hop behind the wheel and you'll see what we mean. These four-wheel marvels are capable of hitting speeds that can genuinely make your hair stand on end. It's not just the speed, though. It's the rush of being so low to ground in a machine that feels like a rocket wrapped in a delivery van's disguise. Watching footage from inside the cabin adds an entirely new layer of excitement. It's raw, it's fast, and it's surprisingly intense. The perspective alone is enough to give you chills. And for those daring enough to squeeze in and take the wheel, it delivers an unforgettable ride that's equal parts fun and fearless. Whether you're a motorsport junkie or just someone who loves quirky, high-powered vehicles, the mini step van is a wild ride, in a tiny package that's bound to leave a lasting impression. Meet the POP50, widely recognized as the smallest production car in the world. And yes, it's every bit as quirky and charming as it sounds. Weighing just 59 kilograms, this tiny three-wheel vehicle makes parking feel almost like placing a backpack down. It's that easy. Despite its size, the POP50 is surprisingly capable, featuring a 4.2 horsepower engine that can push it to a top speed of around 45 kilometers per hour. It's not going to win any drag races, but that's not the point. This car was built with an unapologetically minimalist approach, designed for solo urban commuting long before it was trendy. And while you might think only kids or small adults could fit inside, the designers clearly knew what they were doing. At one point, even Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson famously managed to wedge himself into the cabin, proving that it's roomier than it looks. The POP50 isn't just a novelty. It's a slice of automotive history that's equal parts functional and fun, blending ingenuity with a bold disregard for convention. Whether you view it as a collector's gem or just a conversation starter on wheels, it's hard not to smile when you see one roll by. The Tao Motor DB10 is the perfect introduction to off-road motorcycling, combining performance, safety, and affordability in a way that makes it incredibly appealing to beginners and parents alike. Designed with young or novice riders in mind, it delivers just enough power to be exciting without being overwhelming. Both the DB10 and its sibling, the DB20, can hit speeds of up to 48 kilometers per hour, but if that feels a little too fast out the gate, there's a built-in throttle limiter that allows you to dial it down for a more controlled ride while learning. Powered by a reliable 4-stroke 107 cubic centimeters gasoline engine and equipped with an electric starter, the DB10 is easy to fire up and even easier to handle, making it ideal for those still getting comfortable on two wheels. It's got a sturdy build, responsive handling, and just enough power to keep things fun without sacrificing control. And at around $650, it offers a ton of value for families who want to introduce their kids to dirt biking without blowing the budget. Whether you're looking for weekend adventures or a solid learning platform, the Tao Motor DB10 proves you don't need to spend big to get a solid, fun, and confidence-building ride. The Tamiya Wild 1 Max is what happens when an iconic 1980s remote-control car grows up and becomes a full-blown, street-legal machine. Once just a beloved toy, this zippy electric two-seater has been reimagined into a head-turning quadricycle that blends retro vibes with modern-day performance. It's got a top speed of about 96 kilometers per hour and a range of 200 kilometers, making it surprisingly capable for city cruising or fun weekend adventures. What even cooler is that it maintains the playful spirit of the original RC version, but now offers real-world thrills with none of the tiny controller frustrations. Classified officially as a street-legal electric quadricycle, it's more than just a novelty. It's a limited production ride with only 100 units planned, giving it serious collector appeal. Priced at around $42,000, it's not cheap, but for those who grew up dreaming about RC cars or just love the idea of something wildly different, the Wild 1 Max is a nostalgic fantasy brought to life in full scale. This custom Gravedigger and trailer combo is a kind of jaw-dropping creation that instantly grabs attention with its bold design and standout details. It's not just the monster truck itself that turns heads. The matching trailer comes loaded with a trick inspired by the Polaris slingshot, ready to steal the show in its own right. Imagine unwrapping these engineering masterpieces as a kid. Suddenly, video game consoles wouldn't stand a chance. This miniature monster truck doesn't just look tough. It delivers real performance, gliding over rugged terrain with ease thanks to an advanced air suspension system. The inclusion of working headlights and a fully functional winch brings an added layer of authenticity, making it more than just a display piece. What really sets this set apart is the impeccable attention to detail. The rose gold paint is absolutely stunning, and the high-end graphic wrap brings a custom, professional finish that feels straight out of a premium auto show. Whether you're a collector or just someone who appreciates exceptional craftsmanship, this is one of those rare builds that perfectly blends power, style, and imagination. What started out as a non-working project eventually turned into a fully functional and surprisingly impressive miniature machine, the F-150 Grogan Ford. After sourcing a new engine and putting in the time and effort for key repairs, this scaled-down model now runs smoothly and is more than ready to cruise around the neighborhood. It's not just about fun, though. This build is also shaping up to be a potential long-term investment. Originally made by Carter Brothers, a name known for quality mini-vehicle craftsmanship. Certain models like this have been known to sell for over $112,000, proving they can offer more than just nostalgia and novelty. This isn't just a backyard ride. It's a well-built collector's piece with serious value. Whether you're behind the wheel or adding it to your growing collection, the F-150 Grogan Ford blends craftsmanship, functionality, and financial foresight in one unique, head-turning package. For anyone who appreciates the intersection of automotive history and hands-on engineering, this isn't just a toy, it's a smart move. The Tatrod is a pint-sized powerhouse that brings the spirit of 1930s hot rods roaring back to life in a fun, kid-friendly package. Measuring just 198 centimeters in length, this compact yet lively ride captures the essence of vintage hot rod culture with all the style and swagger you'd expect, only shrunken down for the next generation of gearheads. Despite its small footprint, the Tatrod doesn't skimp on excitement. Whether it's the low-slung stance, the growl of its mini-engine, or the custom paint job that screams retro cool, it's a head-turner from every angle. Designed to delight both young drivers and nostalgic parents, this mini hot rod is all about putting smiles on faces. Watching kids cruise around in it, grinning ear to ear, is probably the best testament to its success. The Tatrod isn't just a toy, it's a rolling slice of Americana, built for fun, flair, and maybe even a little bit of envy from onlookers. Perfect for parades, driveways, or just showing off in the neighborhood. This mini classic proves that you don't need full size to make a big impression. The mini Caterham Super 7 is a charming tribute to one of the most iconic lightweight sports cars in automotive history, redesigned with young drivers in mind, but still staying true to the classic spirit. Modeled after the legendary Caterham 7, a car that's been thrilling enthusiasts since 1973 and still sold today as both ready-to-drive and DIY kit versions. The scaled-down replica blends nostalgia with modern simplicity. Built for children, the mini version runs on electricity, offering a clean, quiet ride while preserving the signature retro styling that made the original a cult favorite. The team behind the XCV Yo-Yo Pro clearly aimed to deliver something more than just a toy. They created a budget-friendly electric vehicle that captures the heart of vintage motoring in a kid-sized package. From its sleek lines to its open-top design, every detail of the mini Caterham Super 7 screams old school cool. Only now it's tailored for the next generation. It's the perfect gateway for young car lovers to get behind the wheel and feel a taste of driving heritage, all while keeping things safe, sustainable, and seriously fun. Junior Dream Cars has a knack for turning dreams into drivable reality, and their take on the Porsche 911 Carrera proves it yet again. Though the company keeps things mysteriously minimal when it comes to details, calling the model exclusive without saying much more, it's clear that this kid-friendly version of the legendary sports car is something special. But what really steals the spotlight is the Agostini 911 Junior, a miniature marvel produced back in 1986. This rare gem isn't just for fun. It's a collector's piece with serious value, commanding a current asking price of $10,750. And that's not just about nostalgia or brand appeal. It's a reflection of the craftsmanship, scarcity, and the cultural cachet that comes with owning a scale model Porsche from a bygone era. Whether it's displayed in a private collection or handed down to the next generation of automotive enthusiasts, the Agostini 911 Junior is more than just a mini ride. It's a rolling investment with timeless style. So while the Carrera may keep its secrets, the Agostini model tells a story of rarity, precision, and prestige that's hard to match in a world of scaled-down luxury. Mapetta is one of those quirky, blink-can-you-miss-it gems from automotive history that somehow manages to capture your attention and keep it. Originally envisioned as an amphibious vehicle. Yes, really, those big dreams didn't quite make it to the final product. In the end, only 14 units were ever built, making the Mapetta not just rare, but borderline mythical. It was powered by a single-cylinder two-stroke engine that delivered a top speed of just 35 kilometers per hour, which means this was exactly the speed demon of its time. But what it lacked in performance, it made up for in sheer oddball charm. With its peculiar three-wheeled, egg-shaped design, it stood out from just about anything else on the road. Too big to be a scooter, too tiny to be a proper car, the Mapetta lived in its own strange little category, straddling the line between futuristic vision and impractical curiosity. And yet, its uniqueness is exactly why collectors and microcar enthusiasts still talk about it today. It may not have been a hit commercially, but in the world of niche automotive history, the brushed Mapetta has secured a place all its own. XK120 Le Mans, miniature elegance, full-throttle charm checker flag, a scaled-down salute to one of Jaguar's most iconic racers. Crafted for collectors, not just kids. Straight out of the golden era of motorsport, the miniature XK120 Le Mans from Junior Dream Cars is no ordinary toy. It's a hand-built tribute to the legendary 1950 Jaguar XK120, shrunken down but not watered down in spirit or style. Hammer and wrench, key highlights top speed, 70 km/h, 43 miles per hour. Production rarity. Only 3 units exist worldwide. Design details. Custom windscreen fog lights, Le Mans-style racing livery, authentic craftsmanship. Throughout racing car, performance meets prestige. Don't be fooled by its size. This mini racer is track-ready in attitude. With sleek lines, a roaring little engine, and period-correct details. It's made to impress collectors, motorsport fans, and high-end RC or mini car enthusiasts alike. Money bag price? While officially priced on request, the ultra-limited production, bespoke build, and heritage-inspired design could easily push it into the $15,000 to $25,000 range, or more depending on provenance and custom finishes. The AdmitJet go-kart jet ski takes the thrill of go-karting and launches it onto the water, creating a one-of-a-kind experience that's as exhilarating as it is unexpected. At first glance, it might look like a compact toy, but once you get behind the controls, you'll quickly realize this machine is built for serious fun. Powered by a robust 15 kilowatts motor, it can hit speeds up to 52 kilometers per hour, delivering the kind of rush that makes every ride feel like an adventure. With a max load of 130 kilograms, it's not just for solo riders. You can easily share the splash-filled excitement with a friend, making it perfect for lake days, beachside fun, or even just showing off in your local marina. And while it's compact, it doesn't cut corners on performance, blending agility and power in a sleek, water-ready frame. Of course, that kind of engineering doesn't come cheap. At $6,000, it's an investment, but one that pays off every time you take it out for a spin. Whether you're riding solo or with a buddy, this jet ski delivers unforgettable moments with every wave it cuts through. The Hagstrom C3 Corvette go-kart is a nostalgic nod to American muscle, blending classic 80s style with the kind of craftsmanship that holds up decades later. Inspired by the iconic Chevrolet C3 Corvette, this fiberglass body kart rides on a sturdy tubular steel frame and manages to maintain much of the original car's design essence in a scaled-down format. Originally built in the 1980s, it's impressive how well this little machine has aged, with one in great condition selling just last year for $1,800, remarkably close to its original $2,000 value. It's not just about looks either. The kart features practical touches like adjustable pedals to accommodate different drivers and even sports authentic-looking details, such as 1989 New York license plates, adding to its collector appeal. While some might debate whether this vintage kart is a better investment than a $350 model on the market, it really comes down to what you're after. Because this isn't just about driving, it's about owning a piece of miniature automotive history. For fans of Corvettes or anyone who appreciates vintage rides, the Hagstrom C3 Corvette go-kart offers far more than just a spin around the block. It offers a full-on retro experience with the style and spirit of a true American classic. The Mini Nova is a custom-built race car that takes craftsmanship to a whole new level, engineered from the ground up with meticulous attention to detail. From the pedals to the seat, everything is hand-assembled on a rugged 2.5 centimeters chromoly tube frame, making it as durable as it is lightweight. What really brings this little beast to life is its 250 cubic centimeters engine, paired with an exhilarating 5-speed transmission that delivers an authentic racing experience in a scaled-down package. Unlike many other mini race cars that rely on fiberglass, the Mini Nova features a full sheet metal body, giving a more solid, aggressive feel, while also paying tribute to old-school race car construction. And yes, it rolls on slick tires because anything else just wouldn't do justice to the raw, track-ready design. This isn't some off-the-shelf toy. It's a purpose-built machine made for enthusiasts who crave the thrill of racing in a form that's compact yet uncompromising. Every curve, weld, and component is a reflection of high-performance design, making the Mini Nova a standout in the world of scaled-down speedsters. What's the most surprising thing about the Dodge and bumper car? It's not the flashy design, or even the fact that it's not roomy enough for a full-grown adult to drive comfortably. It's not even the handling. This little cruiser manages turns like a dream, and even comes equipped with a reverse gear for added convenience. The real jaw-dropper? You can legally drive. That's right. This isn't just a theme park novelty or backyard attraction. It's a fully street-legal vehicle that blends with the most unexpected way. It's small enough to charm just about anyone who sees it, but packs enough power to lay down some rubber. It turns heads, sparks conversation, and defies expectations, all while offering a smooth, responsive ride that is practical as it is playful. Whether you're looking to relive your childhood or just stand out in traffic, the Dodge and bumper car delivers a wildly unique driving experience that's both legal and legendary. Meet the F1 Lotus Type 49, a miniature powerhouse modeled after the legendary Formula One car from the 1960s that was driven by none other than Jim Clark, one of the most iconic names in motorsport history, often ranked above legends like Ayrton Senna, Alain Prost, and Michael Schumacher. This scaled-down replica might be built at a 1-to-2 ratio, but don't let that fool you. It packs a punch with an 8-horsepower engine capable of reaching speeds up to 80 kilometers per hour, delivering a thrilling driving experience that goes way beyond a basic collector's item. It's more than just a nod to racing heritage. It's a high-performance machine wrapped in vintage style. The attention to detail is impressive, from the luxurious leather interior to the quick-release steering wheel and 4 fully adjustable shock absorbers that bring authentic racing functionality into a smaller, more accessible package. Sold by Junior Dream Cars, this model captures the spirit of classic F1 engineering with modern craftsmanship. At a price of $1,290, it's a rare find for any enthusiast looking to own a piece of racing history reimagined in miniature form. If you've ever seen Ice Road or License to Kill, you've already caught a glimpse of the legendary Kenworth W900 in action, a heavy-duty icon that's been rolling strong since 1961 and continues to be one of the longest-running truck models still in production. Known for its practicality, reliability, and unmistakable conventional cab design, the W900 has built a cult following, and this custom-built mini version from New Zealand proves that the fascination isn't limited to full-size rigs. Commissioned as a special order in 2020, this scaled-down replica captures everything fans love about the original, but in a more compact, accessible package. The Mini Nova doesn't just look good in its eye-catching color. It's also a showcase of precision engineering and craftsmanship, with an incredible level of detail that mirrors the real deal, from proportions to the finish. Everything has been thoughtfully designed to bring the spirit of the W900 into a smaller form that still feels every bit as powerful and commanding. Whether you're a trucking enthusiast or just someone who appreciates the artistry behind custom builds, this mini Kenworth is more than a novelty. It's a tribute to one of the greatest trucks ever built. If buying a full-size truck isn't in the cards, why not take on the challenge of building a mini version that still delivers a look, feel, and even the rumble of the real thing? This miniature truck is more than just a fun backyard cruiser. It's compact enough to fit inside a garage or shed, yet roomy enough to comfortably seat a driver and give them a legit small-scale trucking experience. It's perfect for tooling around the lawn without chewing up the grass. And let's be honest, who wouldn't want to casually add truck driving experience to their resume after taking this little beast for a spin? But make no mistake, building something like this is no quick weekend project. The one featured in the video has been a passion build, a labor of love that's been evolving for over 5 years. It's been upgraded with a 3-cylinder Kubota diesel engine, a 3-speed manual transmission, full air suspension, working headlights, turn signals, and even a rear-view mirror. It's got all the bells and whistles in a scaled-down form that screams dedication and craftsmanship. Whether you're in it for the engineering, the fun, or just the satisfaction of creating something truly unique, this mini truck proves that good things really do come in small, diesel-powered packages. Toyota Jeep is a rugged little beast packed with real off-road punch. Designed with youth in mind but undeniably appealing to adults, this tiny Titan blends playfulness with surprising performance. Gear key specs engine, 150 cubic centimeters top speed, 80 km/h, 50 miles per hour, load capacity, up to 250 kilograms, 550 pounds, Ground clearance, a massive 46 centimeters, 18 in. Glowing star why it's awesome built like a miniature off-road warrior can handle mud, rocks, and sand with ease, roomy and strong enough for adults to have some fun, perfect for backyards, trails, or private off-road courses. Money with wings price. Price on request, always add a bit of mystery. But with its unique design and 150 cubic centimeters engine, it likely sits somewhere between $2,500 to $4,500 USD, depending on the build quality, features, and region. Brain, would you pay $3,500 for the joy of having your own mini Jeep?